let's take a look at the result that we're looking for. So in Tiled, what we've done here is created a very, kind of just a basic swamp type map. Not as basic as it could be, but yeah. So we got these dock boards here, got these dock pillars holding it up, got some trees on these layers. The way the trees work is basically go in here, find a large structure. It's a bit big, so I'll go over here and bring it down a bit. And I'll grab this guy. And I'll put him here like this and go back to the boards right here. I might want to give these better names, so like dock surface. So it'll be dock pillars. All right, so for the surface, I want to right click and hold and drag my mouse so that I could basically copy paste these boards here like this. That was actually kind of a cool effect, but that's not exactly what we're looking for. What we want is these to be on top. Now, there's a couple ways to do that. I could move this surface up, so it kind of like goes on top of everything like that. Actually, I might want to do that instead of what I'm doing now. But the problem with that is that now it's overlaying the tree over here, right? So typically the way that we would do that is we will have multiple layers for things. So we'll have we'll call this trees bottom, or trees bottom, something like that. Create a new layer, call this one trees top, and go to the bottom where I have these right now, and right click to copy. Just take roughly the top of that, go to the top, paste that back in, go to the bottom, select my eraser, and delete the top. So now I've got bottoms and tops. Then I can take the top, put that up on top of things. That's kind of the way that works. That's a better way to do it than what I had done before with these ones. Actually, I ended up just taking it and deleting it, but there's some transparency that you can see underneath the board, so it's good to keep that there like that. So I'll do the same thing with this guy over here, tree bottom. He's stuck in the bottoms right now. Let's bring him up on top. Probably I'll grab everything from there, including the bush. Whoa, I accidentally deleted, so you got to go back to the stamp. Let me go back to the stamp and grab that, go to the top, drop that on there, go back to the bottom. Now, in Unity editor, it's easier to just hold shift to delete that, so it's a bit easier. But here is the way we have to do that. Cool. Okay, now we want the dock pillars. So these guys right here. I noticed they're missing the tops. So probably they're underneath these boards. So these pillars need to be above like that. Cool. Let's grab these guys. Ooh, stop deleting things, Eric. Okay, so grab it like that. Just duplicate it a bit. Yeah, like that. And then for the top here, basically want matching. Yeah, like so. Probably want to line that guy up like that. Kind of like that. Eraser, delete under there. And you notice there's this one. So the bottom of the top one is on the same tile as the top of the bottom one. So what you'd actually have to do is create a new layer and do dock pillars 2, and then go back to the pillar, stop erasing, go back to the stamp, copy it by right-clicking on it, and then go back to pillars 2 and drop it in like that. probably it would be the other way around actually. So we want this one, this top, to be on, back to the top, and grab the top, bring this to this, and then go back to pillars. Copy that. Oh no, copy that one. Do that. So this one's dot pillars bottom, and this one is dot pillars top. Perfect. And let's just do this a bunch. Go to the bottom, grab these guys, put them up there. These guys. So I delete this guy. Let's erase that. No, let's erase both of these and just do the top. No, yeah, this one. There we go. Yeah, so kind of just do that a bunch so things look more natural like that, and eventually we'll add water and more things and like doors and maybe a little house, some hut or something like this. Kind of keep adding details. Once this is we're happy with this. This is it's a bit easier to define the tile sets and the layers and stuff here in Tile, and then to take this over into Unity. So what I'll do is I'll create a folder for it in the maps area, and this is my TMX. This is what Unity, what Tile has created here in Tile. We're actually going to want to make sure that we go to our map properties and change the tile layer format to XML, and that's going to allow us to import this into Unity. So in here, what we can do is I've already done it. So these two files were created by our importer. But the way to do it is to go right-click, create Super Tile Editor, tiles, and tile set from TMX file. This will open a window to ask you to choose your TMX. You choose your TMX here, click open. I already did it. So it created this file and this file. And from there, you click on the file that it created, and you click import TMX into scene. And so what it'll do is use this tile set to import a TMX. So you can click on that, choose the same one that you chose before, and that'll recreate this thing right here in the scene, which is a duplicate of what we created in Tile. And we can touch it up here. I quite like touching things up in here. It feels a little bit more intuitive. It has a lot of nice features. You can change the layer ordering right here easily. You've got different ways to render things. And here you can choose hold your middle mouse button and drag along here. You can choose the different tile sets that were there quickly and easily like this. And yeah, you just get to editing. So let's say dock surface, I want to extend this. I just right click and that's it. It's that simple. Dock pillars, copy a few here. Same thing as tiles, but there's a little bit easier, especially with deleting things. You just hold shift to delete. Yeah, that's it.